What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
What's good tonight? Right about the hood.
Oh, dear God, I'm already eating a drink.
Look, a damn mess. Just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no. What up, 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 what up? What's good, people? What is up? It is me. I am L Teddy 27, and I am back, and we're here for another review. This is going to be our review for The Real Housewives of Potomac. Not Potomac, Potomac. Okay? Potomac. Season 5, episode 17. It is entitled 50 Shades of Betrayal. Girl. Child. I already got a drink. Already. So we start off where we left off down there to the pool with Ashley on her fuck shit, talking to Giselle and Robin about this statement that she made. And I already hashed that out last episode. Can't even do it. Moving on. The ladies go get some go to some water springs, cliff, peak with the water, with the dirty ass water and stuff like that. Like, I was with them. Like, I'm too grown to be about getting in water that don't have chlorine in it. Unless I'm at the beach. Girl, that wasn't nobody's beach. Girl, that was over there with the rocks and the dirt and the barnacles and all kinds of stuff, algae and all kinds of shit. I don't even got a cooter, okay? I don't even have a cooch. And I would feel like it would mess up what I got going on, okay? My nutsack don't do the barnacles and the algae and all kinds of whatever sea life is going on over there. We don't do that. I'm from Miami, where we have beautiful beaches. Anyway, they taking pictures. They getting in the cold water. Candace played the remix to her song for the ladies. Anybody noticed Ashley's look when she was over there doing her playing her remix? Let me adjust my camera. I don't look like it's straight, y'all. All right, that look a little better. But anyway, I was like, Ashley, you look like you a real hater right now, because she was over there. And the other thing is, Ashley. Now, I don't profess to have titties. I don't profess to have pushed out a child and be, lactating and all of that stuff from my titties. But I would venture to guess that there are more opportune times that you can choose to pump as opposed to right there dead smack in front of cameras every time. Like, that shit is getting old, Ashley. Don't nobody want to see your raggedy ass titties, okay? Nobody wants to see that shit. I know this Wendy ain't never on camera all the time like that. She got a child just as old as yours. She ain't always on camera pumping her. She chooses to do the shit at the right time off camera and not around the rest of the people. Every time we look up, you popping out a titty, popping out a titty, popping out a titty. Girl, put them shits back in. Not even your raggedy ass husband want that shit. Girl, if you don't fuck... Anyway, Candace then talks to Giselle, and she tells Giselle that she looks at Karen differently now, and she does it ever since this whole Monique situation. She doesn't know if she can fully trust Karen like she used to at this point, because of Karen still choosing to be real close to Monique. Let's see how that goes. Anyway, the ladies go out to dinner that night. Karen has a drink, and at that point, everybody looking at her like, "Oh, girl, you want to drink now? Oh, you want to drink now?" So basically, all that shit you had to say about an ulcer, Karen, girl, Karen. We don't believe no parts of your ulcer story. Nobody believes you in your ulcer story, girl. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, honey. Go on, honey. Go on, honey. This drink is so good, y'all. It's so good. Anyway. So then Robin brings up sending news to Juan, and she asks the other ladies that they sent news to their husbands or boyfriends or the dude that's busting down everybody at their church and we're professing to be with him, So everybody was like, no. And then Candace said, "Oh, I've never sent news to my husband." And so they asked her to pull out her titty, and this whore at the dinner table whips out her titties at the same place that I'm about to be eating. Girl. I mean, maybe I'm biased because I, reside at the Rainbow Push Coalition compound, where those of us in the spectrum, in the G part of the spectrum, we don't want no parts of nobody's titties Anyway, but y'all, I was like, ew, please don't be pulling out your titties at my goddamn dinner table. Put some things away, girl. Girl, can I put my nutsack all on the dinner table? How about that? How about I slap this meat all over your table? How about that? Would you feel the same way? A mess. How about that? Would you like a side of ball gravy with your entree today? Because I got a side of ball gravy if you need some over here. Child, a mess. I was like, ew. Anyway, she took some pics of her titties and sent them to little Chris. The next morning, the ladies get up and they go to some punch bar where, a bar that specializes in that drink that they've been drinking or whatever. While they were there drinking, Robin unsheaths her website, and the girls figure out that that Karen's not on there. Now, at this point, Robin, I know you made up this cockamamie lie all about, I'm trying to, it's designed to reach, a certain clientele that's of a certain age range. With these whores, maybe Candace, yes, but the rest of them whores, all of them look seasoned. Okay, child, you could have put Karen on that website. If you thought Karen looked that bad, you should have had her with the picture with her head down and the hat covering most of her face, so you really couldn't tell, how old she was, and the fact that she looks like, a stunt double for the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm just saying. But child, make it make sense. Child, Karen was so unbothered. Karen was like, "Oh, I ain't on the website. All right, girl, I can throw this little raggedy ass hat away." Child, child. Anyway, later that day at lunch, Karen announces that she has a wig line coming out now. Of course, Giselle is hating because I think to this day nobody knows what Giselle does. What do you do for a living? Do you have a job anywhere in America? I just don't, and maybe I haven't been watching this show long enough. Y'all get in the comment section and let me know what Giselle does for a living, but I don't know what the fuck that word does for a living. I have no idea. But you over there figuring that Karen and what she got going on. Anyway, honey, she said she's gonna have some event or whatever. And so Robin immediately asked her, "Is Monique coming to this event, boo? Hey, boo, is Monique Samuels showing up? Is she invited to this event?" And Karen says no, because I don't feel like it's appropriate at this time for her to be with the rest of you all. So she's not invited. So they said, okay. So then we get down to this dominatrix party. And y'all know I am not one to harp on the fashions because I'm just not, that's not me. I don't judge women's fashions. I'm not into women's fashions, makeup, and none of that. But I looked at what the fuck? Ashley, this is your party. Bitch, what the fuck do you have on? What was this? Tights, leggings, or whatever the fuck shit that went all the way up here right underneath her titties, because her titties hanging at her belly button at this point. And this shit went, the top of that leggings met the bottom of her areolas. Okay. What the fuck? And this little net see-through top shit. I was like, what kind of girl, if you don't go. She looked unkempt. She looked like a bitch that don't bathe a lot. She looked real. Ugh. She looked like somebody I wouldn't want invited at my party. She looked a damn mess. Just a damn mess. I don't know. Maybe y'all ladies in the chat, y'all let me know what y'all thought about Ashley's outfit. But that shit, from my angle, was a fucking mess. That shit was horrible. That shit was horrible. No sighted person would choose that outfit, okay? No person with sight would choose what it had on. Unless you like strung out on some illicit drug and maybe your vision is impaired. The fuck this shit? Karen said she ain't gave her man no sloppy toppy in 2.5 years. For some reason, although she may say she didn't give her man no sloppy toppy in 2.5 years, I don't believe any parts of her when she says she ain't gave no sloppy toppy in 2.5 years. Damn sure don't believe her man ain't got no sloppy toppy in 2.5 years. Anyway, and then I gotta put this down. and pick this up. Because, girl, then they went into this conversation about masturbation, and Karen started talking about this pillow and all of that fuck shit. And I was with Wendy. I needed a drink. And just thinking about it now and getting horrible mental pictures, I need a drink now. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Mm, mm. I am disgusted. That's disgusting. Like, the amount of cleaning that probably got to on down there. What type of Swiffer sweepers are we using to get them cobwebs from over there? You know what I'm saying? I mean, child, girl. Ashley starts off this conversation that she's been waiting to have to tell Candace about the statement. And this fuck bitch whore, and that's about as mildly as a term as I could use for her. This fuck bitch whore, Ashley, starts the conversation off by saying, I just want to be transparent because we're friends. Bitch, we're what? We're who? Friends what? Girl, I know you the fuck lying. Girl. Ashley. Ashley. I was with Candace 1,000%. Now, I ain't gonna go into too much detail about the Candace versus Monique situation because we'll let the courts deal with that. Both played a part in it. Candace played a part in it. Monique played a part in it. We'll let the court systems go through all of that. Y'all people that's choosing sides, team Candace, team Monique, y'all can go and have all of those arguments until your heart's content. But at the end of the day, the court system decided. I know in the criminal case pretty quickly. I'm not sure if a civil case is out, but we'll let that decide that. We ain't going there. But this fuck bitch whore, Ashley, I'm not here for her. I'm not here for her at all. At all. What could I think everybody collectively, and then Karen trying to chime in with the, oh, I've seen the affidavit and it said such and such, and this girl, Karen, Karen, Karen. I told y'all a long time ago at the start of this situation that Candace had not Candace, Karen had chosen a side, and that was not Candace's side. I told y'all that from the beginning, from the very beginning. From the very beginning. Because when it all first shook down, she wasn't running over there to see about Candace. She ran over there to see about Monique. From the very beginning. Go back to that first episode. Girl, I ain't here for Karen. But you know, I don't see it for Wicked Witch of the West anyway. Anyway, girl, I would child, something about I ain't really care at that point. They moving on. They cussed each other out. Wendy went off. And Wendy was right. Wendy was dead smack right. That was some snake shit. And so what bothered me was, let me tell you what the fuck bothered me. What the fuck bothered me was when Ashley got her stinking ass back to this motherfucking room and gets her stinking ass on the phone with Michael Darby, who then tried to cloak her in his, in his white privilege because he's white and privileged. He tried to help her and cloak her in all of his white privilege. Because let's be clear about this. Ashley ain't shit because her husband ain't shit, and together they ain't shit. When she farted out that demon seed, that omen over there, that Damien, like every time they show this little baby, I hear the little, what was the little song from the movie The Omen? Hey ho, Damien. Like that's what the fuck I hear in the background. Hey ho, Damien. Because let's be real clear about this, and this is why I don't see it for Michael or Ashley. Ashley, you are one of those trifling ass, bottom of the barrel, lowest form of the human species ass motherfuckers that will do anything in their power to, have this, glow up with money and let any trifling, gutter bucket, nasty, vile, and wicked object enter your body like a Michael Darby. Just for the sake of being able to say, oh, I'm married to a millionaire. Oh, I have money now. And so you think because you let something so decrepit and disgusting like that fall into your nasty ass cooch, nut up in you, and you fart out whatever demon, Satan spot, whatever Damien you farted out, okay? Because white Satan over here that you let nut up in you is going to cloak himself in all of his white privilege. And you saw you saw him trying to cloak her in his white privilege. Because let's be clear, here's his white privilege. Michael Darby has sexually assaulted members of the Bravo production team. Sexually assaulted. Now let me paint this picture for y'all. If those people who have been sexually assaulted by Michael Darby had been women, and Michael Darby had not been white with money and privilege, not been a white man with money and privilege, tell me how that would have went. Even if he might have been not white, what if it were women? Because let's really talk about this. Because nobody is going to believe that a man can be sexually assaulted by another man. Oh, he's just playing. Oh, da 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 da. Which is so disrespectful to men everywhere, straight and gay alike. Straight, gay, bisexual, or however you choose to identify yourself as a man. You can be sexually assaulted. And it should be prosecuted. And it should be deemed in the same, with the same, venom and vitriol as when women are sexually assaulted. But no. Bravo Andy, the whole Bravo team and production allows this fucking sexual predator to prey on people all over the Bravo studios. And you let him cloak himself in his white privilege because he has all of this money. That's why he got on this little FaceTime with Ashley. Oh, she's a liar. Oh, da. Oh, you're fine. It's her. No. Don't worry, Ashley. Your moment is coming because you aren't white. And you'll be reminded real fast that you aren't. And you can't cloak yourself in the white privilege. No matter how light skinned you may be, no matter how much you may want to think that you aren't. That was the episode, y'all. I could continue to go on. I feel myself going some places with Ashley, and I don't even want to go there. She's a nasty, vile individual. She's a horrible person. And the sad part is, she's already added to the gene pool and is about to add to the gene pool again, farting out another Satan spawn, teaching them more lessons of fuckery and fucktitude. That's all I got for y'all. I don't even know. Ashley, you're a horrible person. I blame your mother. It's past now. What you have is a generational curse of fuckery and fucktatiousness. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Until next week, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out.